Welcome back to my channel, Back to School. Hi everyone. Today's topic is about the environmental science. Environmental science is an interdisciplinary field that studies the interactions between the humans and the environment. It combines knowledge from various disciplines like biology, chemistry, physics, geology, and social sciences to understand and solve environmental problems. What is environmental science? The study of how humans interact with their environment is the environmental science. Our environment is everything that surrounds us, both natural and man made. Environment is the total of our surroundings, all the things around us with which we interact, such as living things or non living things such as continents, oceans, clouds, soil, and rocks, or our built environments such as buildings, human created living centers, even the social relationships and institutes. Coming to natural resources, they are vital to human survival. Natural resources are substances and energy sources needed for survival. There are two types of natural resources. One is renewable, second one is non-renewable. The sunlight, wind energy, wave energy, geothermal energy are the renewable, whereas crude oil, natural gas, coal, copper, aluminum, and other metals are non renewable natural resources. Even the agriculture crops, fresh water, forest products, soils are the renewable natural resources. Again, these renewable resources are differentiated as perpetually available, that is, continuously available without any destruction. They are the sunlight, wind, and wave energy. Whereas the soil, forest products, fresh water, agriculture crops, they can renew themselves over short periods even though they are destroyed. Whereas non renewable resources, they are depleted once, cannot be regained again. Once they are destroyed or depleted, they cannot be regained, reproduced again, such as oil, coal, and minerals. The earth enables our people to survive. The environment must be respected and maintained. As long as the earth remains healthy, the people remain healthy. Coming to global population and its growth. So, on this earth, the population has been increasing tremendously after the Industrial Revolution. The addition of the humans increased drastically after the Industrial Revolution due to urbanized society because of the usage of the fossil fuels. And again, due to agricultural revolution, there increased the stable food supplies. This also increased the lifespan of the humans. Availability of the medicines and the availability of the good sanitation, more food, all lead to the increase in the population. The global human population is currently around 8.1 billion people as of 2024 and continues to grow, although the growth rate has slowed in recent decades. The 20th century saw rapid growth with the population exceeding 6 billion by 2000. The global population growth is around 0.8 per year, 0.8% per year. It is projected to reach 9 to 10 billion by 2050. India's estimated population is approximately 1.45 billion people. This makes India the world's most populous country, accounting for about 17.8% of the global population. The human population growth increases all the environmental problems. The growth rate has slowed, but we still add more than 2 lakh people to the planet each day. We depend completely on the environment for survival. Life has become more pleasant for us so far because of the increased wealth, health, mobility, leisure time. But natural systems have been degraded and environmental changes threaten long term health and survival. Environmental science. How does the natural world work? Does the environment impact the humans? Environment has an applied goal in developing solution to environmental problems. Environment is an interdisciplinary field. So natural sciences, when we apply the environment to the natural sciences, it gives the information about the world. When we apply the environment to the social sciences, it gives the values and the human behavior, politics, and economy. What is environmental problem? Environmental science is different to the environmental problem. The perception of what constitutes a problem varies between the individuals and societies. For example, DDT, a pesticide. In developing countries, it is welcome to use the DDT because it kills malaria carrying mosquitoes. In developed countries, not welcome due to health risks. Environmental science is not environmentalism. Environmental science and environmentalism both are different. The pursuit of knowledge about the natural world is the environmental science. Scientists try to remain objective, whereas environmentalism is a social movement. It is dedicated to protecting the natural world. What is ecological footprint? The ecological footprint is a measure of how much land, water, and resources humans use to sustain their lifestyles compared to what the earth can regenerate. It helps in assessing sustainability by comparing resource consumption with the planet's biocapacity. Thus, the ecological footprint is the impact of a person or population on the environment. It measures how fast we consume natural resources and produce waste compared to how fast nature absorbs our waste and regenerate new resources. We are using total 30% of the planet's resources than are available on a sustainable basis. Ecological footprints are all not equal. The ecological footprints of countries vary greatly. The US footprint is almost 5 times greater than the world's average. Developing countries have much smaller footprints than the developed countries. Thus, USA, Canada, Russia, these have bigger footprints. We face challenges in agriculture. The expanded food production lead to increased population and thus the consumption. It is one of the humanity's greatest achievements, but at an enormous environmental cost. Nearly half of the planet's land surface is used for agriculture. But nowadays we are using chemical fertilizers, pesticides, which lead to the soil erosion and the changing in the natural systems of the environment. We face challenges in pollution, waste products, and artificial chemicals used in farms, industries, and households. Each year, millions of people die from the pollution. We face challenges in climate. Scientists have firmly concluded that humans are changing the composition of the atmosphere. The Earth's surface is warming, it leading to melting the glaciers, rising the sea levels. It impacted the wildlife and crops. It increasingly destructive, leading to destructive weather. Since the Industrial Revolution, atmospheric carbon dioxide concentrations have risen by 37% to the highest level in 6,50,000 years. We face challenges in biodiversity. Human actions have driven many species extinct, and biodiversity is declining dramatically. Biodiversity loss may be our biggest environmental problem. Once a species is extinct, it is gone forever. Our energy choices will affect our future. The lives we live today are due to fossil fuels, the machines which are running, the chemicals that are getting produced, the transportation, the products, different types of the products that are produced. Fossil fuels are a one time bonanza. Supplies will certainly decline. So, fossil fuels have been using in different types of the industries to produce the fertilizers, to run the machines for the purpose of the transportation. We have used up half of the world's oil supplies. How will we handle this imminent fossil fuel shortage? Sustainable solutions exist. We must develop solutions that protect both our quality of life and the environment. Usage of the organic agriculture, usage of technology to reduce the pollution, protecting the species and the biodiversity, recycling to decrease the waste disposable, using the alternative fuels. Alternative fuels means biofuels. Are things getting better or worse? Many people think environmental conditions are better. Some think things are much worse in the world. How can you decide who is correct? Are the impacts limited to humans or other organisms or systems are also involved? Are the proponents thinking in the long or short term basis? Are they considering all costs and benefits? Sustainability, a goal for the future. How can humans live within the planet's means? Sustainability leaves future generations with a rich and full earth. Sustainability conserves the earth's natural resources. Here, sustainability is nothing but the use of resources to satisfy current needs without compromising future availability of the resources. Thus, the sustainability maintains full functioning ecological systems. Will we develop in a sustainable way? The triple bottom line, that is here in this picture you can observe, that is the sustainability. That is when the goals meet environmental goals, economic goals, and social goals. It requires that humans apply knowledge from the sciences to limit environmental impacts, maintain functioning ecological systems. So, in order to maintain the environment in a sustainable way, the society and the economy also to be involved. Conclusion. Environmental science helps us understand our relationship with the environment and informs our attempts to solve and prevent problems. Solving environmental problems can move us towards health, longevity, peace, and prosperity. Environmental science can help us find balanced solution to environmental problems. So, I am here giving you a brainstorm. With your partner or group, brainstorm at least 10 ways in which destruction to the environment and depletion of resources can affect our overall well being as a population. What are the challenges we face? What are the environmental issues we are facing today? Come up with at least 10 issues. Thanking you. Please subscribe to my channel.